Hey guys, it's Derek here. So we finally made it to another episode of the Viewer Collection Showcase. And I say this every single time, but I think this episode may be one of the craziest ones we've ever seen. Because we got some crazy bangers here, so let's get right into it. Starting us off, we have Mikky Kitty. Now they say that this room is primarily like a shared room with their significant other, and there's a lot of gaming and Pokemon in here. And you might notice a theme because basically everything is pink. Here we go. So this is like the main gaming setup. I see that you have a nice pink chair. Looks very comfy. And the desk is not super big, but I think that's probably just a space related issue. See a computer off to the side over there, which looks pretty nice. And we also have a butt ton of Tamagotchis and other Sanrio stuff just kind of sprinkled out throughout. So there's a lot of that. Also some bunny girls at the very top. Looks like we do have quite a few Mikus and some other pink related things just kind of sprinkled throughout. And also some of these cute Hello Kitty Sanrio stuffs. They're like kind of just everywhere, but it kind of works. Like I dig it. I like what you've done here. Okay. Remember when I said that everything was pink? I mean, like just look at it. Everything here is very pink. There's a lot of symmetry going on, and I've loved what you've done with all of the bookshelves. So these look like Billy bookcases. You got the half one in the middle, two bigger ones on the side, some of your Funko Pops at the very top, and some of these bags as well. Very cute. Get a little zoom in action here. Let's see what's going on. Got some, I believe these are like Bratz dolls, or like, I don't know what they're called, but dolls. Got some dolls over here on the side, and my goodness. Like, I'm super impressed, don't get me wrong. Like, this is impressive, even for me, just looking at it. Like, you have a massive shelf for your Rem and Ram collection, got some essentials, got the dual pack in the middle, got some other Nendos and prize figures sprinkled throughout, got this like Chinese sheepo kind of section going on, you know, very cute. Lot of Sakura Mikus, No Game No Life. Got a little more of a darker shelf over here, which looks pretty cute too. And looks like down here it's kind of like some more mixed stuff, but a lot of pink, a lot of blue, and it just kind of works. I think the main themes here are pink, blue, and black. There's a lot of that going on. There's a cute little 02 shelf, which looks very nice. I don't know where this one's from, but it might be a prize figure. Same with that one, or that might be a pop-up parade. Can't really see from here, but still really good as well. Like how you went and actually helped me out a little bit and censored some things. Thank you so much. And we just got more dolls and everything at the very bottom. Again, with a lot of these bookshelves, they're amazing. It's just, you can't really see the bottom too much unless you kind of back away. So, you know, no fault of your own there. Another shot of everything again. You kind of see everything again here. It's impressive. There's a lot going on here, that's for sure. All right, so it looks like it does kind of connect over here as well. I'm assuming you didn't put this piece in the middle. Like, I know some people actually use that kind of right in the middle as like their connecting piece, so it looks a little cleaner, but I guess maybe just due to room and whatnot, you went with this option instead. Still really solid. But yeah, you got this section here, another half Billy, another big Billy. And I like how the theming, it just continues throughout the whole thing. So very consistent. I like how that works right there. Yeah, everything's very themed. Oh, here we go. Wow, got some, is that Kunami? Got a little Kunami shelf. More of the Sakura Mikus kind of spilt over. Got some Neptunia stuff, some gaming. So I believe you said these are your significant others. A lot of the Soulborn stuff. Very cute though. And of course we got more bunnies and stuff up top as well. And I don't know what you've done with this piece in the middle. I've actually never seen this Billy ever before in my entire life. Like, do you have a quarter Billy? Like, I didn't even know that was an option. So that's pretty neat actually. Gotta look and see if my IKEA has that there as well. More very beautiful Mikus and an entire shelf full of Madoka Magica. So very cool. Like what you've done in the middle here with all the little Nendos. Yeah, it just looks really organized. Very impressed. All right, the other side of the doorway, looks like we have a Calyx, tons of plushies. I see some Snorlax. All right. Some con badges or whatnot, some other things kind of on the back of this. Like, you've made very, very good use of all your space, which is very impressive. That's probably one of the biggest things when I see everyone's collection, just how you guys use your space. It's very interesting to me, but yeah, it looks cool though. Yep, another shot of everything here. Oh, I didn't even notice these at first. The little Growlithe and a little fire shelf down here and a little water shelf with little Totodiles and stuff. If you guys can't tell, I've been getting really, really into Pokemon recently. Like, I've always been into Pokemon, but, you know, more so now. May or may not be considering doing some more Pokemon stuff in the future. And again, another shot at the very top of all of our bunny girls. Very good placement here, right by the window. Now, personally, if I had one recommendation, it'd be maybe to just have an extra curtain or something to block out a little more sun, but that's about it. It looks pretty solid otherwise. And thanks again for sharing your amazing collection with everyone. If anyone else wants to add theirs as well to the viewer collection showcase, I'll leave that link down below. Just go check out our Discord and follow the rules and whatnot. So you may or may not be featured in the next one. Moving over to our second collection today, we have Echo 119 or 119. Now, they basically started collecting back in 2020. Their collection has basically exploded since then, and it's very, very impressive. Started off with a single Detolf and has kind of gone a little bit crazy. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. This is fantastic. So it looks like we have 3 Detolfs now, and this one over here is not quite a Detolf, just because I can see the other things off to the side. So it's fairly close, I would say. Still very, very solid. Like the cute little kitty cat over here, all the beautiful Fumos up at the very top, and oh my. This is why I like Detolfs. I just don't like putting them together because that's a pain in the butt and they shatter sometimes. But if you have it looking like this, I think it's a huge, huge win. Like, can you say no to that? Look at that. So we got some Fate stuff. I believe this is from Gate. Very cool. You got all of these girls right there. So everything's kind of, you know, segmented into their own themes, which is nice. Race queens, some bunnies. Looks like we have a little bit more room, but we can always add to that. More bunnies at the very top. I can recognize a few. And yeah, it looks like you just kind of curated everything very nicely. See that there's very good use of all these acrylic risers, which is very nice. We dig that. Yeah, you just love your beautiful gals. Some of these are more themed than others, of course, but I definitely see the vision. A lot of symmetry throughout. You got your Rem and Rams, this little section here. Very, very beautiful. Like Necropora stuff. And down at the very bottom, it looks like we have, you know, our queen. Also some railgun stuff, which looks really nice. I dig that. Really like how this is all done. And the fact that you use lights in here to light everything up is a very, very nice touch. Digging that. Little close-up of everything so we can kind of see. It's impressive, like, if we're being honest. Like, you've done a very good job of putting everything up. Some of these I may need to go and censor, but we'll see. Some of these, yeah, maybe. But yeah, overall, very, very solid, very impressive. There's more zoom in and close-ups here as well. The lighting actually makes everything look so, so much better. Like, that's one thing that I think we all need to take a bit of a note of. It's just adding more lighting to your displays. It's a bit of a pain to get it all set up, but eventually it works. It just helps. Yeah, look at that Saber shelf. I guess Saber altar for a few of these. Yeah. Okay, digging it. Love this little Torrgate thing. Don't know if that's actually a part of anything or if you added that separately, but that's also really, really cool. Digging that. Yeah. Magic girls, elf girls. Ooh. You didn't. Okay. I see the vision now. This is beautiful. So we got a gaming chair. Yes. Gaming desk. Tower on the tower PC up there. We have carpets, we gotta get it off the ground. We got the L-shaped, dual monitor setup. Sure. Digging that. Who is that character up over here though? I can't really tell who that is. Got some very nice looking wall scrolls, like actual scrolls. That's a Miku, I believe. And here, this is it. I don't know if we have any other pictures, but yeah, Eastream love to the max. This is one of the things I miss about having my Detolfs. It's being able to show like those one-of-one pieces, those beautiful pieces off like this. Got your Rimuru, Demon Rem, Megumi, and don't know who that is, but someone will tell me in the comments, I'm sure. Yeah, but this is sick. This looks awesome. Looks like you also put it up on something too to get off the ground. But good job. Good job. I appreciate you doing all that. That looks very, very nice. Yeah, I think that's mainly it for Echo's amazing collection. There's a lot going on. It's not like super overwhelming or anything, but it's just very well curated. I would love to see how this one grows as well in the future. I think there's a lot of room that you can grow. You've left some spaces open, so yeah, thanks for sharing. Moving over to our third collection today, we have a more Gundam themed, but also kind of anime themed one here from Swarleyz. Hopefully I didn't butcher your name too much. Now, originally their setup consists of some detolfs, but this is an older image and they've since upgraded. So it actually looks pretty solid now. So just imagine this, but in a different form. Here are the new custom cabinets. Oh my goodness. So it looks like we have some hinges up to the very side, glass doors in the front, LEDs throughout. Like, this is one of those cabinets that I would aspire to have. Like, even I don't have one of these cabinets, but this is amazing. Absolutely love it. My only gripe with these ones is you can still see the black in the middle, which kind of hides some of the stuff in the very middle, but small things, little nitpicky things. Don't worry about that. I love how you have everything organized. The wood tones in the back do help a lot as well. I think this is really solid. Like, I want one of these. Moving into some of the cabinets, we got some individual shots here. We have a ton of Eva. Okay, a lot of the Radio Eva stuff, some other smaller ones. It's kind of funny how they're all moving to the right side. Like, they're all just walking that way, but Eva stuff, I guess. Whatever, sure. Ooh, little Pokemon shelf. Okay, got some of these from Kotobukiya. Some smaller ones as well. I absolutely love Fuecoco. I feel like the new game's got a little bit too much hate, but you know, some of it was warranted. The new Switch 2 stuff though does make it look a lot better. It runs a lot smoother, but I'm not gonna spend like $600-700 on a console just to play an old game again. But Nintendo probably has me whenever the Pokemon ZA comes out. I'm most likely gonna get that and stream it. So yeah, they have me. And we also have some Dungeon Mashi. I believe this is like a cute little print on the side. Looks cool. Ooh. Look at that, the Gyarados. I believe these are from Remint, like the little small mystery box kind of things. Still very cool. Digging those. Got Skeletor's there too. Ooh, we got a beautiful looking Fate shelf. Now, one piece of advice I would have for here would be just to get some risers off the back. So you can get Mush and don't know who you are, but that lovely lady up as well. But yeah, these are really nice. I believe this is a prize figure. So still very nice options there too. Okay. So we got a little bit of Persona off to the side, it looks like, and also some Arknights. Yeah, no, I dig it. I dig it. Stop playing Arknights, but I honestly love their character designs. If I was still into Arknights, we'd be in a lot of trouble because there'd just be too many things for me to collect. So maybe it was a good thing. Okay, you kind of just threw everything into this one. There's a lot going on here. We got some Kiritos, we got some Mikkeys and Rimuru, some other guys. Like, you got a lot of stuff here. Kind of dig it. Again, we need more risers though. If you can get some risers, help elevate everything so you can actually see. That would be my only real suggestion, really. Okay, got some more shonen stuff here. We got some Hunter x Hunter in the very back, some Snoodle Toppers, Hisoka, Mr. Hisoka there as well. Okay. But yeah, these look really good. Got some Dragon Ball back there, and also You're My Hero. Looks like you're a Deku fan. All right. Now this shelf is very empty. Of course, you're gonna probably add stuff to it, but yeah, we got I believe this is Da Vinci, and also Shiro. And over here we have a bit of Star Rail and a bit of Genshin Impact. Like how everything is themed here, probably making way for some of those Star Rail figures that are coming. Still really cool. Got some Dan Heng and Welt. Don't think I've really pulled either one of those, so can't really tell you if those are any good. Okay, got some God of War, got some other game related stuff, some Gundam busts and heads. Ooh, is that yeah, more Monster Hunter stuff. Okay. Xenoblade maybe. Yeah, everything's just kind of spread out. I see a little bit of Shonen Jump manga. Okay. Off to the other side. So it looks like we still kept a lot of those detolfs. We have some of the Unicorn Gundam narrative version, I believe. Some Build Gundam or Build Strike. Oh yeah, there we go. These look pretty cool. Are these high grades? It looks like there's an airframe. I'm assuming those are master grades. Okay, yeah, there's more. So it looks like off to the side of the main display case, we have a few more of these Gundams, which look really cool. We have the Celestial Being at the very top, the Strike Freedom Master Grade XEX, and a few other ones from Seed. One of my favorites, the Zazabi Master Grade. Okay. Notice you don't have the fin funnels on this guy. Won't judge you for that though. I really need to start building Gundam again. By the way, I've been really into watching Gundam G-Quox. I didn't think it'd be that good just because the character designs kind of threw me off, but because it's such a major homage to the original, I've been freaking hooked. Soundtrack's also amazing, and my boy Char is, you know, he's in there too, so gotta show some love. We got a Sephiroth statue here. Cool, cool, cool. Got a little Sephiroth, and oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I see it. I'm digging it. There's still a lot of room to grow with a lot of these shelves, so that's good. I believe this is like nearing the end part. Still want to know what's going on with the new Gundam without his fin funnels though. It's kind of got me curious. Oh yeah, Sinanju Stein. Okay. I'm just nerding out at this point. And it looks like we have some real grades to finish everything off. Honestly, really awesome setup. I'm glad you shared all of this with us. And it's really cool seeing how you've transitioned from what you had before to these amazing customized cases. So thank you again for sharing, and yeah, definitely go check all these out, guys. These all deserve their own little section and time for love. Just give them all love, leave them nice comments and everything. But yeah. Moving on to our fourth collection, we have a lot more Gundam, a lot more, I guess, nerdy things. We have xenovicious. I'm pretty sure I butchered your name there, but they are from Singapore. They've been collecting since 2010, mainly started with Gundam. They got into some other stuff as well. They do a lot of freelance 3D background stuff. So some of the things that you may have seen, they may have designed. And yeah, that's pretty cool. They're getting a little bit into 3D printing, clay sculpting, and resin casting. They're gonna start making their own figures, so if anyone has any commission requests, I think we know who to go to. Oh my goodness, I love the fact that there's an AC unit because I am sweating right now. This would be amazing. But holy, look at these display cases. These look custom. Obviously you can't really get these ones in North America, I don't think. But nice glass display cases. There's so much stuff inside. Lovely little desk here as well. Single monitor setup, light bar, got all that. Guess this is where you build a lot of your Gundams as well. So you got a little hobby space, digging that. Little fan as well, little customized fan. But my goodness, look at that. It's like a storefront. This actually reminds me of like Akihabara. Now, there's the other side. I believe all of these are 1/44 scale, because how else are you gonna fit all of these? There's no way you can put anything up on a riser. But holy crap. Okay, this kind of reminds me of like Mongkok. When I went back to Hong Kong like a while back, I went to some of those Gundam stores. It looked like this, but also some of those Gundam stores in Akihabara and throughout Japan also look like this, which is impressive. There's no way I can ID all these. I can probably ID most of these, but I'm not going to. We'd be here for way too long. Very, very important. You see this right here, guys? There's also some keys to lock everything up. We've all seen those horror stories of like, I left my room, and then my cousin or whatever, or my nephew got into my stuff and threw everything around. Thankfully, you have it locked up. I've seen way too many posts like that. Another shot of all the other stuff. Okay, here's the other side. More Gundam over here. Got some figures. Okay. I see some P Bandai stuff. That's really nice. Yeah. Zooming in here. These look really cool. It looks like these are hot toys as well. So it looks like you have some hot toys maybe. Venom, and I believe that is not Iron Man. His wife. Pepper, whatever the model is there. See some other small little plushies and other memorabilia pieces, like some of these cups and everything. Like, you're a hardcore collector. I also see Excalibur and also some other katanas and other swords. So in a zombie apocalypse, I think you're perfectly fine. You'll be very, very ready for that. And like you said, you are getting into 3D printing. So there is a filament 3D printer right here and a little bit more space. If I remember correctly, this is like a third-party kit as well for this whale thing, but very cool. Like what you've done here. Up at the very top, there's also some of these. They're all in these like little acrylic boxes. So you're making very good use of all your space, which is nice. The space can be pretty limited. Honestly, I don't even know how you're fitting all this in. So this is the other side of that wall, I believe. So this is where your chill relaxation spaces. So this is where you game primarily. So the other side is your computer. This side is your console gaming. I see a lot of games off to the side here. This is double-sided, so it's almost identical to like a shop in Akiba ottoman that you double as a little couch, foldable chair, the rumbling, and also your bed at the very top. Honestly, that's just like the tip of the iceberg. Here are some close-ups. This is the entertainment side of the room, they say. A lot going on here. We're just kind of speed through a little bit because there's just way too much. My goodness, look at that, look at that. All those beautiful figures. I see some Fate, I see some Xenoblade, I see more Fate over here. I'm not gonna tell you where I know where this scene's from, but hey, look it up yourselves, guys. This little close-up of all, oh yeah, those three there, nice, nice, nice. Little close-up of everything. Got this little shelf here full of Rimurus and Miriams. A lot of Kurumi, god dang. And yeah, more Fate stuff at the very bottom. More zoom in. So we got some Nikkei, it looks like. Xenoblade. A lot. Oh, okay. Laying down saber faces. More Fate stuff off the side. I don't know what that is, but cool. And some of these articulated ones. I believe these are model kits actually. So very crazy collection. If we're talking about value, you probably have like a ton of money. Just invest into this. This is insane. Holy. Like if you invited me over, I don't even know where to look. There'd be like, if I come over like 10 times, I'll probably find something new every single time. And that's even if you don't add more stuff. So here is the back side of the room, a little more close up. Got some con badges and everything else. Got some other merch. Zenitsu bag. Okay. Auto fan. Ooh. Auto. Yes. We like that. More of those acrylic boxes. Some of these are blind box things, I believe. So very cool up top. Okay. I completely messed it up. Yeah, we got some Ultraman stuff. Okay. Wow. Bochi shelf. I mean, this is actually pretty cool. Did you struggle as much as I did putting together that drum set? Because like I struggled so freaking much putting that together. But yeah, looks like you have most of the entire set here. I believe you're just missing like 1 or 2 Nendos actually. Chisato and Takina set, very nice. All right. Got the Figma here too, and she's doing the Sakuna, doing the fish thing. Yeah, okay. I don't know how many of you guys watched it to actually know that reference. But oh my goodness, there's so much stuff. Hey, you guys have probably seen those ads of like the level 1 crook. I feel like the level 1 crook, and this feels like the level 99 mafia boss. There's just so much crazy stuff in here. You have some Transformers, but yeah, these are pretty crazy. So here's what's on top of the shelves, splitting the room up. Did someone say Dendrobium? Now this is one of those Grail kits that I know a lot of Gunpla builders have on their list, but everyone shies away from because there's no freaking room to put any of this stuff. But this is massive. We got a Dendrobium, custom painted. Also an RX-78 Gundam that's painted black. Okay. When does it stop? Oh, that is a very cool looking Nemesis Prime. Oh yeah. Okay. So we got some like Mega Blocks looking stuff off to the side. A massive Gundam in the middle. Pretty sure that's a third-party kit. If anyone is actually keeping up with a lot of the Gundam news, there is a new perfect grade coming out of the new Gundam. I may or may not have picked that up. I may or may not be over my head for that one as well, but we'll figure that out when it comes in. But yeah, new Gundam PG. Finally, they made it. Crazy, absolutely crazy. So we got a few more of these over here. More Transformers off to the side. These look massive too. It's like premium format or whatever. This just it doesn't end. Sometimes reacting to these collections kind of blows my mind. There's just so much going on. More Mikus over here. Did you make that? What the heck is you made that? What the heck? That can't be standard. You made that, didn't you? You made a stage for your Mikus? Insane. Actually, I would like to make one of these, but for my Rems, but yeah, that's beside the point. Oh my god, there's some beautiful looking Mikus too, like this one right here. One of my favorites. Oh my goodness. Like, where does it stop? Got some Lego stuff. I see the DeLorean. Ooh, DeLorean. Back to the Future. This has to be a Hot Toys one, right? The Hot Toys DeLorean. You have very, very good taste. Honestly, there's no way I can do this justice while on here. You guys are gonna have to go and see this yourselves. There's too much stuff. This might be one of the biggest collections we've ever seen on the channel. Like, this is insane. There's more Gundams coming out too, so I don't even know where you're gonna put everything. So it looks like they've expanded out into the house corridor, kitchen, and some other rooms as well. Okay, looks like there's a calyx looking thing here. Very cool. It's so much that you spilled out. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Oh, is that a life-size cutout? Is that a banana? Wait. Enhance. Is that the art piece banana? And just like Fairy Bro, we have some other small things and trinkets kind of in the kitchen area, but it works. I believe most of these are like blind box related things, but these are cool. Picari Sweat. Stay hydrated. We like that. I could go for some Picari Sweat right now. Okay, now I've actually seen this kind of setup. I believe in like a Mandarake or whatever, where it looks like a calyx shelf, but they put like, you know, acrylic in front of it or whatever. So yeah, I can see where you got some inspo from. Some stores do that as well too. But yeah, oh my god, there's so much manga and other stuff. I gotta set my game up. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Okay, now I know these are from Pop Mart. I know these are like collab ones or whatever, but still, I'm thoroughly impressed. A little bit overwhelmed, in fact, but holy, there's just so much stuff. This has to be one of the craziest setups we've seen on the channel to date. There's just so much going on, and yeah, go check it out for yourselves, guys. But yeah, thank you for sharing. And to finish off the episode, our number 5 slot, we have Ren, which I think may be the final boss of figure collecting, or just nerd related things or geek related things in general, because this is the most impressive looking setup I think I've ever seen. So they've been collecting since 2019. It spans 2 rooms, and a lot of it is collection space and bedroom/office space. They mainly collect Nendoroids, and they have over 300 figures at this point. They're also a huge fan of D&D, and they may or may not have made a custom table for D&D. You can go and check out their My MFC as well, and I believe they may also stream. Look at that. That is absolutely insane. Look at this spread. Look at this setup. Got the custom table in the middle, which seats enough, 8 people. You have the D-Toffs in the back that are fully lit up, and everything's off the ground. For whatever reason, you have 2 of these hawks. I don't judge. You have 2 hawks, but everything is symmetrical. Everything is so freaking symmetrical. This is goals. Like, it's very, very clean. Very cool that you made a custom setup when it comes to the table. Definitely goals there as well. Look at that. Look, just admire. Everything is super clean. There's a bunch of like felt or faux fur at the bottom of these, so kind of blocks out a little bit of light, but also helps not damage the figures in any way, shape, or form. And everything is super well laid out. Not too many things in each one of these, which looks amazing. And a little close-up of some of these. Got some E-Stream stuff. I recognize some REMs. There's some like Radio Eva stuff, Mythios. I mean, it's everywhere. It's everywhere, but it looks amazing. I mean, I should probably step up my display game up a little bit. As you can see from this shot, though, there's an other side to this that looks absolutely amazing. Everything's super photogenic. Like, look at that computer setup and all the Nendos and stuff. But yeah, it's so symmetrical, it hurts. You got the Nendos in the back, got the couches, got the TV, got more figures sprinkled throughout. I mean, just look at it. Boulder's Gate, that is a resin, I believe. I hope. Do his pants come off? Oh, those might be fabric pants. Maybe, who knows? And we got some cards that are out on display as well. Look at these couches, very comfy looking. Got a bar in the back with a fridge. This is goals. Look at that. Oh, okay. And there's more. So we got, I believe this is inside the little kitchen bar area. Some Mass Effect stuff. More shots of the amazing collection room. It looks like you went with a custom setup here. There is a little bit of room off to the side as well, so you could expand this in the future if you want a bigger TV. But you got the 4x2 and the 1x4 Calyx units. Very well done. Enhanced, look at that. I believe you're also a Sonic fan as well. So we got Shadow holding your Xbox controller. Yeah, no, this is crazy. This is so nice. Like every single angle is super photogenic as well. Like all of it is good. And this is what I mean by I think you might be also a streamer, because you wouldn't need those lights if you weren't a streamer, right? Yeah, and the Stream Deck. It's also a crazy looking computer. A lot of green foliage. Oh, this is nice. This is goals for sure. Oh my goodness. Got the bunnies at the very top. At this point, I'm just fully geeking out. Dual monitor setup, one with an ultra wide. I believe it's more curved than mine too. Wow, 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 wow. Is that a figure inside of the display as well? Okay, hopefully he's not melting. And like you said, it kind of spills into the bedroom a little bit. So here's the bedroom. It's a little more toned down. Like, you know, we want to relax. We don't want to go crazy. So the bedroom space, green walls, a lot of green, a lot of like calming figures, a lot of Sonic plushies. Got an air purifier too, so that's very smart of you. Very good. A lot of foliage, a lot of plant. Definitely more chill area. And we also got a bunch of these as well. That's cute. We got some Mikus off to the side, some fall leaves. But yeah, and then you also have this over here too. Like, so this is another section, I believe. Another TV, because why not? And detolfs. More detolfs. I love the look of detolfs, but I just, you know, can't find them anymore, right? Like that you actually went and put all these lights everywhere, which make it really, really solid. And this is like the bunny section, or more adults. Thank you again for going through and helping me censor some stuff. Sonic 3 though, I love that movie. That was a great movie. One of the few that I've actually seen in theaters this year. Very awesome. I like what you've done here. Another shot of the other side, little gallery wall. Got a cute little couch there and a little hammock full of some plushies. Another setup. Why not, right? I guess this is more of like your office space, your chill space, or maybe you work here. Yeah, I believe you work over here and you game and stream on the other side, but this is crazy. And to wrap everything up, we have the Nendo selection. There's a lot. There's also some lookups as well, so looking very cool. Also the risers, same ones that I have, very solid risers. You've definitely maximized the space on them as well here. Personally, I like to stagger mine a little bit so then you can kind of see in the back row a little bit, but this works too. Oh my goodness, like it is full. Obviously you kept everyone in their respective series as much as you can. Oran High, you got the Apothecary Diaries, Bungo Stray Dogs, multiples, and some of the soccer boys in the back. This is impressive though. All of these at the bottom, like look at all of these. Basically, yeah, is this every single one of the volleyball Nendos, the Haiku Nendos? That's crazy. There's a lot there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yep. Demon Slayer. You basically have all the Demon Slayers. I am blown away. There's so much in here. Like, where do you even begin? I thought I had a lot of Nendo. This is crazy. Got more Nendos at the very top. You definitely made very good use of those risers though. That is crazy. More close-ups of some of these ones over here. But yeah, this is impressive. I was half joking when I said you were the final boss, but I'm fully convinced at this point. If I had to give out an award for like craziest setup or cleanest setup, I'd probably give it to you. A very impressive collection. I like how everything's done, and thank you so much, Ren, for sharing this with everyone. But that kind of concludes today's episode. We had some really insane collections this time around. If any of you guys want to join this as well, be featured in the future, check out the Discord. Read the rules, that's important. Censor stuff too, and you know, post your stuff. We may or may not get to it soon. My name is Derek. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Peace. And want to give a massive shout out to all of our channel members. Thank you guys so much for helping out this month as well. An extra special shout out to Hyper JJ for being our one and only parking. And if you want to get videos like this a little bit earlier than everyone else, get custom emojis and loyalty badges, then I'll leave that linked in the description. And yeah, thanks again for supporting, and I will see you next time. Thanks again. Bye-bye.